This is 3 ml, so we're going to use this water. So this is let me check on the state of some of my plants here that are really struggling. This one here. This one is bowing out to the sun. But this one, it always has a way of coming back. I've been trying to water it, but I'm not so worried about this. Once it rains, it will be fine. This one, it always produces some flowers here. But during very dry season, it sheds off all the flowers, so that I think it's a way for it to survive. This one, the leaves are, oh my god, sign of life, but the leaves are now saying we have to go so that the plant can survive. This is something that always happens in January. We expect things like that. The only thing that is now surviving in this garden is the banana. You can see I have bananas, and it is still producing. I have lots of bananas here. I don't know whether my camera will see it. I have bananas here, like 4 or 5 inside here, and another one outside the gate. So this one is another thing that is a headache here. You see, I cut like almost all of it, this cactus, and where I left it, it's growing. It's growing back. My mango tree, the banana is here. It is falling down. I think it needs a support. It's very heavy. This banana is big. It produced a very big banana, and this one is the one for cooking. I'm so excited, guys. This banana is so big. It's so big. I think the weight now is not, the weight is too heavy for the banana tree itself. I didn't even know it has bent like this. So I need to get something to support it, because I don't think if the bananas are ready. I don't know. I don't think the bananas are ready yet. I don't think. Just need to support it. It's just drying up because of the weather. This one is the one we cook. I'll have to get something to support it. So I'm going to use this. It's called Butter Tox. It is an insecticide. Yeah. So it deals with insects to control aphids, thrips, whiteflies, French, so many things. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this to mix and spray the veggies. This is a lot. 50 ml is a lot. So the goodness is that they give you also something to measure. So for 2 ml, I was told 2 ml use in 2 liters of water. This is it. So let me mix it here. This is 3 ml, so we're going to reduce this water. Yeah, so this is 2 liters. This should be good. after spring, we'll not be eating these veggies for a while. This is hibiscus. It is always worse hit. See the white flies or white whatever. I hope this thing is going to deal with them. Don't inhale. So this is the rose flower. This one also gets so affected. Like this one here, you can see the white. Focus. It has refused to focus, but you can see here. You see those white things? They really do affect the rose flower. So let me just spray them also and see how it goes. Oh, even before I could leave the garden, my banana fell down. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, is this one even ready? It fell down. The weight was too much. Oh my goodness. And the banana head. Yeah, I was excited. Oh, is this one even ready? Oh my goodness. I'm disappointed with this. I was just here like a minute ago. When I was coming back to collect the mangoes, I found it down. So I need to cut it out. Let me get a panga. Why? This one I can't even carry on my own. This was unexpected. It is big, guys. This is big. The banana is big. This one I can't even carry it alone. Oh my god. Oh, this is big. Wait. I was not expecting it to fall down at this time. I thought I would give it time to be a bit bigger. But since it's for cooking, I think it's just fine. Oh my god. think it's just ready. It fell down because of weight. And this always happen here with this banana. Always happen. It doesn't grow big, like very tall, like that the other one. It is not always very big. So when it fruits, I think I need to be supporting it early enough. The weight always makes it fall down. That banana, I'm coming back for it. Wow, that was an unexpected harvest. So this was Saturday morning. I had just gone to the market to buy some few household items like the tomatoes, the maize, and the mango. Means that the mango is also on season at this time. I came back to a very hearty breakfast from my daughter. And you guys remember the lettuce that I've always been harvesting from my container pots that I've planted the lettuce. Such a nice feeling to come back home to get something that has already been prepared, not by you, but by someone else. It's always such a lovely feeling. And being that I've always told you that weekdays we rush to go to work and school, we have no time for this. So this is something that we do rarely, on rare occasions, like on Saturdays, on special days. Is when you'll spoil yourself like this. But during the school days, no, we all rush to go out. And most cases, we even miss breakfast. Eating something that you've planted from a scratch and you know how you've taken care of it is always such a nice feeling. And it motivates you to go on. Even with this drought that we are now facing, I keep watering my plants because I know the benefits that I get from them. So with the succulents, I'm not worried. These ones are hardy. Hardy. This one, I don't know, the last time I watered, you can see how dry the soil is. But it's still intact. So these ones are my favorite of late. They don't give me headache. They don't. You see? They wither the sun. You see? These ones, I water them once or even twice in a week. And they just do so well. These ones don't give me headache. They just look this ugly because of the sun, but always around with me. Always. See. The fan, it will just discolor and shades leaves, but once it rains and gets enough water, back to life. Back to life. For those that have been around in this channel, I think think you remember when I was planting this succulents here. This was just one, and you see it's almost filling up my pan, and it's so beautiful. Despite the weather, it is looking so nice. Kitambo kidogo, I used to be so afraid of these succulents before I knew that they're the easiest plants to have. I used to be so afraid of them. But when I discovered, oh, they are my good to go plants. Good to go. Love, love. Something is eating this. You know, when it's dry, insects or bugs, they look for anything that they can bite and chew. So today is the day I was preparing the eggshells that I had crushed there in the other video. So today I was just adding them to the soil so that it can boost the fertility of the soil. The soil is so dry and I think it feels malnourished. So adding the eggshells will boost with calcium and the fertility of the soil. So just preparing for the rains, so that when it rains, it will find the soil is ready for the water. Yeah. You know, they say farmers are the most faithful people in the world. You prepare the ground, you prepare the soil, you dig, you plant without even knowing about tomorrow. But the faith you have that everything will be fine. I think we all need that faith, even in trusting God for so many things. We should be like the farmers. We just plant and leave it for God. And that is what I was doing today. I was just preparing this ground and the containers because it has been hot, and I think the soil is really, really out of nutrients. So guys, thank you for watching this video up to this time. When I go back to work, I always find it very difficult to make videos, but once in a while when I get the chance, I'll always keep my channel alive. Kindly watch the video, like, subscribe, and push me up, guys. We need to reach 500 subscribers soonest. So for my new viewers, those who watch and just go away, kindly just press that subscribe button. It's free of charge. It won't cost you anything. And if you like such content, press the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be the first one to know. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.